let's just get it going. Let's get on in here. We're here. We survived the Arctic hammer. And boy, what a week has it been. I'm so glad to be here. Get everything set up. Think we're good. We're looking good. I'm sounding good. Oh, Lordy. Cheers, everyone. Good to see y'all. Wow. It was, we're on the up and up. We're on the up and up. The weather, the weather will be warming up. Man, do I guys got the story for you. This week's been an ultimate disaster. But we're here. It's all that matters. It's all that matters, right? Get in here. Let's thaw out with a cocktail. We brought the snow in with a cocktail. We're throwing the snow out with a cocktail, okay? That's what we're doing. Who's in here? Janelle, of course, is in here. Happy Friday, nerds. Plico, dude. Trev going live on the big screen. Right where I belong, baby. Wandering Mango. Joe Dickinson, is this thing on yet? Stir that sucker up. Man. You know, I've been craving though. I got to. Billington Piper, cheers, nerds. What's up, Mr. Mom? 310, T-minus 17 minutes. Pre-gaming, man. Pre-gaming the show. That's what I like to see. Slapshot, good evening. What's up, nerd? Peter White, cheers. Good to see ya. Chris Valencia from Biloxi. Lone Wanderer, pretty sure Arctic hammer is why I was born in September. Well, there's only one way to stay warm. You know? The only way. Jeffrey Jankovic, happy Friday, nerds. Stay thirsty. Stop waiting on my calendar. What's up, EMC? The legend. Hey, nerds, mash it up early. Hit the like button. On the way in here, let me know how you guys' week went if you were in... I mean, I don't know if they're calling it the Arctic hammer everywhere, but it was all of the craze here, and I'll get into the story of what exactly happened in the Wrench household, but it was about this close to me losing my freaking mind. I would say, like, if Final Destination House Edition, that's what I felt like was starting to happen. I literally, I was like, stop, don't touch anything, don't move, we're not going anywhere, get away from sharp objects, just, like, let me just sit here, don't be under the fan. It was bad. It was bad. We'll get into it. I need some more drink in me. You know what I'm saying? Daniel Sutherland, cheers. Good to see you uncorked. Look at all you nerds in here waiting for the show to start. What a bunch of nerds. Oh, wait, I'm here too. Just good old me, freaking nerd. Rick. Shauna Marie. What are you drinking, Shauna? What's up, Scott Moody? Saucy Shane. About time, making me wait 2 minutes. I was making this. Okay? I also got sidetracked. I was like, oh, the show starts in 10 minutes. And then, like, I was busy watching a show. And then all of a sudden, 2 minutes. Bev Mama Porter. What's up, Bev? Michael S., good evening, all of you wonderful whiskey people. Y'all frozen yet? It's a really rainy weekend here in NorCal. It's currently 26 degrees right now. I think it gets up to like 40 or 60 degrees next week. Just absolutely nuts. We go from -7 Yeah, next week, upper 50s. And then it starts getting cold again. Yay. Yeah. Yeah, just wait. I can't wait to rant about what happened. And I really hope that you guys just laugh. I really do. Because I was not laughing. Who else we got? Brian Toner, Bourbon Kitty. Cheers, everyone. Whoa, where did that go? I'm way up here. It just scrolled me way to the bottom. Holy crap. I will be in a 4-month Arctic hammer. See, I guess the difference with a lot of you guys is like, this was no big deal. We really didn't get that much snow, like a couple inches of snow, if that. But that wasn't the issue. Absolutely not. We're just not built for it, you know, like the homes, the heat, you know? 4-Leaf Whiskey, what's up, Stacy? Just staying warm, making dinner. Hope you've had a good week. It's a heat wave today at 15 degrees Fahrenheit. What's up, Major Zero? Cali Drams. What's up, Jake? Dram it all. Howdy, nerds. Let's give Jack Frost the middle finger. What's the temperature where you guys are at? Bourbon Hunter, cheers all. My week was a Charlie Foxtrot too. It was worse than that. This was like Broken Arrow. Day 5 of being stranded at home complete. I'm official fed up with this weather. We were home. When did it start? Sunday. So I was off work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Stuck in the house. We got out of the house Wednesday, but from Sunday afternoon, all day Monday, all day Tuesday, did not leave. Deep fried deals. Ayo. Got a shipment of Trace in yesterday, so that's my starter tonight. There you go. I was home all week. It was fine around here, but iced over when I needed to be. I was bored as frost. Hey, Bourbon Noob. No bad weather here, but I did get neutered today. I'm pretty sure... Did you post something? I thought I saw like a story or something, and it was like, wish me luck. And then it was like a scissors, and I'm like, you getting snipped. Pour one for the boys. Oh, Major Zero says, we haven't left the house in 5 days and our pipe's busted. So, join the club, brother. I'll take the cold over 110 degrees. I will only take the cold if we get snow and I miss work. I'll only take the snow and miss work if it means that everything doesn't break. You know? What's up, Mike? Truman? Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. God, it's so fun to say. What's up, Cam Hester? We got 8 inches of snow. Wasn't horrible, though. See, that's way... No. 8 inches, bro. Shoot, who was it? Someone in here was talking about they got 30 inches of snow the other day. I don't even know what they got now. They're gone. They're dead. What up, Ranch? Ready for the cold snap this weekend? Henry, I don't want anything to do with cold anymore. Like, I've had my fix, man. Tony Bergenes. What's up, Trev? 70 degrees in Florida, baby. Jeez Louise. Jason Howell, I feel bad for everyone in bad weather. It's been 60 to 70. Dude's just outside chilling. I'm just going to take my pour outside. 23 here. Low will be 11 tonight. What it is tonight. I forgot that it gets even. Tonight's supposed to get to 19. Tomorrow and Sunday is going to be a low of 14. And then it starts warming up. Low of 28. Low of 38. Low of 45, baby. Now that's what I'm talking about. 18 in Cleveland. Got 20 inches in West Michigan. 20 inches of snow. My brain's never even seen that. What do you do? How do you do that? Well, like, I don't even I can't fathom being in that. When I was in Estonia, I don't know. The problem, okay, and maybe this is how it is there. It would piss snow, bunch of snow, and then it would just like get compacted. So instead of being like, you know, tons of snow, it would be just like this much of just like solid, packed, frozen ice, you know? And then the next day it would snow and just compact it. Is that how it is? I mean, I'm not a snow guy. That was the first time I've ever seen that much snow in my life. And I had no idea what was going on. What's up, A Spirited Life? Hope you all had a good week. Calling Florida and asking to borrow 40 degrees. Up to 6 to 8 in West Tennessee. Dang, man. You guys got a lot more than us. What's up, David the Easterling? You can always add more layers when it gets cold, but there's only so many you can remove in public without getting arrested. Yeah, but like, I don't know. Also, I'm addicted to New York sours. What if I poured like whiskey down in there? Experiment time. Oh, I bet that's surely going to be disgusting. I thought it was going to be a good idea. Ooh. Oh. What's up, Tater Dom? Trev, the snow doesn't melt here. You have to push it out of the way. Like, I don't know. I can't imagine. The people, can you drive? They have snow, they snow plow everything? James Lay! What's up, buddy? I love talking to my friends from the Midwest when they realized our whole state shuts down over 2 inches of snow. Here. All right, so I'm gonna have to, I gotta get this out of the way. I got to tell the story of the week. And it was really more so of Monday. Okay, Monday. Sunday started snowing, okay? The snow was coming. Not bad, nothing bad, like an inch, right? The temperature, like -2. Terribly cold, terribly cold. Well, we had noticed our heat really wasn't keeping up. So we put it on like 68, nothing crazy. And it really just kind of like was really struggle bussing. And I'm like, man, it's just the cold. It can't keep up. It's so cold it can't keep up. No big deal. That was Sunday night. Wake up Monday morning. I wake up and can like see my breath in my room. It's like 50 degrees on the thermostat in the house. Heat's done. Heat's dead. Gone. Dunzo. Kaput. Oh no. It's like 15 degrees outside. 15 degrees. It's terrible. So we start panicking. We're like, this ain't good. Let's call the repair dude. You know, just like everyone else in the city, they are calling the repair dude. So they're like, yeah, we'll send someone over whenever we can. Whatever. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to make some breakfast, and it's going to be fine. I go and open the microwave. Here's the microwave handle. Right here I am. I'm just going to reenact. I go and grab the microwave handle. The handle breaks off of my microwave. Okay, my patience is now being tested. Whatever, no big deal. I'm just gonna, let's make some coffee. I start drinking my morning coffee, bundled up, and I'm like, oh God, I gotta poop. Go to the bathroom. No big deal. Go to hit my bidet. Get a bidet, people. I go to hit a bidet. Nothing. No water. No water out of my bidet. Interesting. Flush the toilet. It empties, and then no water fills back up. I go to wash my hands, no water comes out. Bathroom's frozen. Pipes are frozen. So I go out and I tell Sarah this. I'm like, hey, freaking, the pipes are frozen now. And then she starts freaking out. And then I go, what else could go wrong? And like within 3 seconds of, I'm talking, I say that, and then immediately we just hear Willow over there throwing up, just vomiting. Are you kidding me? I mean, dude, I was like, stop everything. What's up, Jason? You're coming in at the right time. Ugh. Whoa! No. That's bad. I should not have done that. Let's move that to the side. We'll finish up this story, then we'll get the bourbon going. So anyway, that was just the disaster of it, and so the guys finally showed up, right? Okay, I failed to mention we don't have any heaters. We don't have any spare heat. We don't have a space heater. We don't have a heater. We don't have any kind of heater. So this is I'm chalking this up to lesson learned. No heater. They finally show up, and I'm thinking, okay, they're gonna go out there and fix it. They're out there for 3 freaking hours, okay? And they come back and they're like, yeah, we can't search for a leak. There's too much snow. It's gonna be $80 an hour, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh my God, like it's 3 degrees outside, dude. They gave us a little temporary fix. They said, we got a part to replace your whatever they had to replace. It's gonna be $400. Today it's gonna cost you $300 for us coming out here in the snow. And I'm just like freaking out. Luckily, Mama Wrench was able to scrounge up some spare heaters. We got the place going. We survived Monday and Tuesday. And then Tuesday night at like 9 o'clock at night, the repairman comes at 9 p.m. and fixes the thing. Crazy. I was like, dude, that dude left. He was up in the attic at 9 o'clock at night. It's -3 degrees outside. He left. I gave him so many samples of whiskey, and we gave him cookies. That dude's living large right now. So, yeah, we gotta love getting slapped with that freaking, $140 service call and a $400 part, and yeah, it was a disaster. But we made it, we made it. We made it. Willow was in her pajamas all day. Totally fine. Absolutely loved it. She loved going out in the snow, and we bundled up. Man, you guys should have seen us. We looked so crazy. We had so many clothes on. We just sat on the couch. We just bundled as a family, and we're like, please don't die. Yeah, Peter White, we're now getting service done. I think it was like it's like $100 a year or something. So the heater fixed what happened with the water. So what we did, so they brought over like 4 heaters. I put a heater specifically in that bathroom and just blasted it. And it eventually started, the toilet started working, and then the sink finally defrosted. Thank God, because I was freaking out. I was like, what's next? The pipe's gonna burst. I didn't say that out loud, but I was thinking it. We had a furnace. I put one in here, and then we had 2 in the living room. So, I mean, it was wild, man. It was wild. All right, let me get a glass of whiskey, or a glass, so I can get some whiskey. I don't even know what I want. Let me get something. I need a glass. Let's see. Let me just try one of these. Let's drink some of these. I got so many half-finished sample bottles and stuff. I don't want that. What do I want? Let's just grab something that I never grab. Tin cup. This is weird. Like, why not? Let's start off something lower proof. Tin cup tin. I'm just gonna drink it out of the tin. Donating to the Wrench Family Snowpocalypse Fund. Thanks, buddy. You know, our issue, man, was like, the problem, and I think that really stressed us out, is because it's like, the amount of money that just the wedding somehow still keeps costing us. Like, they're like, oh yeah, now you're gonna have to go, we gotta go get our marriage license, that's $60, so then you gotta do this, and that's $70. And I'm like, how does this cost so much money to freaking get married, you know? Then we're like, yeah, we gotta get this Unity thing. It's like $70, like. And then the heat goes out, and they're like, yeah, it's gonna be $600, buddy. I'm just made of money, man. Do you have a furnace or a heat pump? We have a heat pump. I am no HVAC expert. It tastes good out of a tin cup. I forgot what needed to be replaced, like the heat coils, heat strips. It was the whole thing had to be replaced. The whole strip. Heat strips. I hear, Trev, bidets are life-changing. Highly recommend, says David Smith. Abso-freaking-lutely. You must get them. I tipped my HVAC guy 10 rounds of 9 mil. Wow. And 100 FMJ, 100 JHP. That's insane. That's what we do, though. You come out in the death. Carrie K says, hey, Trev, I have a question about the bidet. Can you get warm water? Mine does not. It's definitely cold. It's whatever temperature the water is in your tank. I will tell you. At first, it was unbearably One, it was powerful. Two, it was very cold. Now, I mean, this is gonna sound ridiculous, and I don't care. You guys know me. Before, I had to turn that knob, I mean, tiny, tiny little bit. Now, I can just crank that sucker, bloop, just bam, then you're done. You know what I'm saying? You'll work your way up to it. What's up, Guy Davis? Was at the PX last Saturday, saw a bunch of bottles of Horse Soldier signed. Apparently one of the members from the unit came by talking about that. Dude, that's cool. I like that. I like that they do that. That booty. What's up, Gary? What the heck? Sud Muffin. What's up, Travis? T-Rob. I will say, to their credit, awesome that they still came out to the house. And two, the guy came back at 9 o'clock at night, like 2 days later. He goes, I have no idea when I'll be able to come back. Tuesday night, hey, I'm coming. 9. I got married last November, Trev. I feel your pain. You see, it's like, I thought you just go up there, you pick the venue, and you're good. James B, I boxed up a care package for you today. Gonna drop it off tomorrow. I might not make the next week's stream. Well, I'll have to... Depends on what's in that box. I might be shooting some reviews. Because marriage is a contract with the state. I tried to warn you that weddings are expensive and stressful. What's up, Will 2? By the time our wedding came around, my arm was sore from pulling my wallet out. I don't even want to know what we're up to right now. I really don't want to know. And then so we're doing the honeymoon is gonna be the following week. So we're gonna do the wedding, week goes by, and then our honeymoon, which we have already purchased. And I don't know. I'm gonna have to sell a kidney. Bidet is great, my water is warm, and the seat is toasty. If you can warm up the water, it's life-changing, but who knows. Manifold needs replaced. I'm telling you, no, it's like... Literally, like... Something... I could have sworn the word strips were used. Like... I don't know. Weddings are as expensive as you make them. Well, guess what? You know what? Whatever she wants. A fish tank heater in the tank will make your... Oh, what? Louis the Fourth. Drinking Rebel Small Batch Reserve 55%, 110 proof figs and raisins on the nose. Let's go. Do I got Rebel? No, I have the Rebel 10 year. Which, as a matter of fact, that's on my thumbnail. I'm gonna have to drink that. Because I'm drinking weird stuff tonight. We're drinking Tin Cup. Really good. I like this stuff. For as low proof as... Am I frozen? On my screen, I'm frozen. We're back. Jeez Louise. Stupid. 10 cup. 10. Amazing. What's up, Ron Wells? You starting your honeymoon on my birthday. We are leaving the... what day is that? The 14th. No, we're not. When are we leaving? Yes, I lied. The 14th. What's up, Anthony Peters? Doing my own blind while watching. What you doing? Well, it's blind. Tell us when you find out. Is there a thing to it? How did they fix the water? I fixed the water by putting a heater directly... I pointed it directly at the toilet, and I opened the cabinets of the sink and just blasted it for, like, all day. And it eventually, as the heat in the house came back and stuff, it started working. So, that's how I fixed that. What's up, Philip Travis? What did I miss? Talking about butts and stuff. And Mr. Fulton? Hello, everyone. Tomorrow's my 25th birthday. Cheers of 2 years of my decade. Mr. Fulton. Cheers, buddy. I can't technically wish you a happy early birthday because that's bad luck. But I'm cheersing you because of you. And what tomorrow may represent. JH, cheers. What's up, Jay? I bought something kind of different. A bottle of Von Payne Reserve. What the heck is that? I saw a video of Terry Bradshaw walking into a random liquor store and signing bottles of his bourbon. Sad thing was no one recognized him. Hey, I'm here to sign my bottles. And they're like, what? Heat strips. Is that a thing? Heat strips? Joyful Tree Swing. Y'all hear about the new ship 5 times bigger than the Titanic? Is this the start of a joke? Or is there a ship? What's it called? What's up, Paul and Ann? Our son went to the doctor for his honeymoon. Or do you mean the Dominican Republic? It's so cold it froze his internet. No, this happened earlier. I filmed an episode of what I'm calling is reviewing your collection. Or some, I don't even know what I'm actually gonna name it. That's what I said in the video. But I reviewed one of you guys' collections from last week. Remember how we were showing, everyone was sending me pictures of their thing? Of their collections, not their things. That'd be weird. Don't do that. I shot a video last week and it was just entirely too long. So I shot one today and I just did one of you. And it was still pretty long because I just go through every freaking bottle you have. But that was fun. I don't even know where I was going with that. I forgot. Really have no clue why I even started saying that. Wilmington, have you tried the Red Label Clyde Mays? Yes. Yes. Very appley. Like literal, like cinnamon apples. Which I'm pretty sure Clyde Mays, there's something to do with apples with them anyway. But that red one, like, it was overwhelmingly apple flavors. Crazy. Bourbon Hunter says the heat strips is a backup for the heat pump when temperature gets really cold outside. That is what went out. That is what went out because whenever I don't know what I'm talking about, but when the heat pump needs to be thawed, the heat strips back up while, get it? Well, our heat strips are freaking dead, so when it needs to be thawed outside, it just starts blowing cold air in our freaking house. Because the heat strips don't pick up. That was our issue. Except for it got to a point where just both stopped working. So there's that. Tin cup. Good. really would like to try the 14 because the 10 is quite oaky, like in a good way. I like that amount of oak. James B, how are there 109 watching but only 50 likes? If you don't hit the like button, your heat's going out and your pipe's exploding. I made my own blind. Lot B, Dickel 17, Elijah Craig 94 single barrel, Old Forester single barrel 90 proof, old school, huh? Michter's 10, Ragged Branch, and Widow Jane. All samples for my local club. Interesting. I feel like the results of that's just going to be all over the place. There's no telling. It'll be like they're all so different. What is the honeymoon? All-inclusive cruise? Foreign country? We haven't really told anyone what our honeymoon is going to be. But we loved our last trip so much that we are going back. 4 days in Rome, 4 days in Florence. And we are going to eat copious amounts of cheese and drink copious amounts of wine and do this a lot. Arrivederci! Going back to Italia. And I am so stoked. Part of it was I wanted a redemption at Rome. Because if you guys remember our first trip to Rome, it was like the heater thing. Complete disaster. Freaking terrible. Just bad experience. The first couple of days. I'm talking the worst I've felt in a while. So we're going back. We're going to redeem. We're redeeming. I felt like we couldn't see anything we needed to see. We got to go back. We got to go back. What's up, Kevin Campbell? Threw you a like, says Roman. Jeroboam Black. Beating these together. Applewood, now often flavor, is Alabama Rucker Whiskey trademark. Okay. See, I knew I wasn't crazy. What's up, Pillars Bourbon Challenge? Thoughts on Good Times? Are they really finished any good? Someone please help Bourbon Buffalo enthusiasts, because I couldn't tell you. I don't think I've ever even tried Good Times, to be perfectly honest with you. Oh, the locals will love that. The blind is all about seeing if Lot B actually stands out. Very interesting. The Lot B, Lot B and Pappy 15 are the only Pappies that I've tried. And the Lot B, my buddy got the Lot B, and I brought over a dang Weller 107 and a Weller Full Proof, and we both liked both of those better than Lot B. So, that'd be very interesting. What's up, William Reynolds, you legend? Don't ever ask, what's the worst that could happen? Donnie says, do not buy Good Times. I don't think we can go back to Italy. We have an unpaid ticket. What did you do? What did you do? What's up, Independent Joe, you crayon-eating son of a gun? Your trip started off brutal. It was very bad. Here's the thing, you guys didn't even see it. The amount of crying that took place was... It was bad, man. It was bad. I almost got kicked out of the airport. Not because I wasn't crying, but I almost beat someone up. Let me get something else. What should we get? Should we try that, Let's try the Rebel 10. We don't drink that. Ooh. Ooh, piece of candy. We're drinking Rebel now. Let's try the Rebel 10 in the box. Then we're going to try this Rebel Pick. I haven't tried that. Now, I forgot that. I literally forgot I had these. Rebel 10. Let's get it. The disrespect to Rebel 10. Barry Woods rip. Barry Woods. Is he dead? I googled Barry Woods, and I know exactly who that is. I turned down a Lot B to get a Thomas H. Handy instead. I will also say, I've only tried the Handy once. DC actually sent me a flight one time, and Handy was in the flight, and Handy came in last. Everyone gave me crap for putting it last, but I was like, I don't even remember what else was in the flight. I just remembered other stuff beat it. But I don't know. You know, palates change. I could probably really like it. Hey, this is good. Tiller's Bourbon Challenge came in here to say what's up and's not even subscribed. I love my little subscribe feature that'll call you out. Got him! No, I'm just kidding. Hello again, whiskey friends and tag team partner. When do we, like, at what point do we find out if we move on, Jeffrey Wack? Have you ever seen the Rebel 12 cask strength? Never seen one. No, the only ones we get the 10 every so often. There might be one at the store now. It'll show up, and then it'll disappear. And then it'll be gone for months, and then it'll show back up. And then my store... This one came from someone else. This one's from Gallenstein. But my store had one a while back. So we get these. And that. I didn't even know there was a 12. Hope it's better than the Rebel 100. It smells fantastic. And a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure... I'd have to go back and re-watch. I don't think this did very good in my 10-year-old blind flight. But right now... I swear, like, your palate all depends on the time of day, what day, how long it's been. It smells great. Oaky graham cracker. Still a bit peanutty. I'm telling you, I always get this similar note on Rebel, Yellowstone, certain Heaven Hill stuff. What else? Good enough. Those three. That's like this peanut, like a Cracker Jack peanutty brittle thing. And it's like a telltale sign of one of those distilleries to me. Sipping Lost Lantern Brooklyn Bakery. I don't know what that is, Brian. Sounds interesting. What's up, Sir Donald Rance? Everyone with a Lot B should trade it for this year's Abraham Bowman cask strength. I was lucky in the lottery. Chocolate bomb. Shoot. I'm not a big fan of a handy. We have ladies in the chat. Otherwise, I would hit you with a pretty good analogy, a saying. Words of the wise. Depends on the batch. Handy is just like all the B tags. So there could be some really good ones, some whatever, but all equally as sought after. Doesn't matter if it's good or bad. Which Rebel pick? Rebel single barrel cask strength from Gallenstein selection number 4. One of you guys sent this. Barrel filled 8/17/17. So, oh, I froze again. I don't know what's up with that. We're back. I know how to fix it though. Trev is further in his whiskey journey than just settling for a handy. Nah, I can't say it yet, you know? What's up, Bender? Found my first Rebel 10 single barrel 2012 during Christmas time. Looked for it a few years, but not that hard. What do you think of it? Thanks, Trev. Now I want Cracker Jacks. Or you just pour some Rebel, man. Free Bluey. Drinking Knob Creek single barrel tonight. There you go. Man, you know, guys, what I've been thinking of is like, I've almost been enjoying, sorry, something's in my freaking eye. That's what I've been thinking. Golly. Got an eyelash in there. I've been thinking that I enjoy the regular 100 proof Knob Creek almost more than the single barrel nowadays. I don't know what's up with that. I love that 100 proof bottle. Like it just hits the spot. I bought a Rebel store pick so I could also get a Buffalo Trace store pick. Was pleasantly surprised, and that's how I got my Rebel pick. Is because they attached it to their new Old Forester pick. And I was like, I mean, I might as well do that. And wow, it's like I shouldn't have passed that by all this time. So good. Really, really good stuff. Much better, I think, than... It's not even close. Like, it's kind of like everything. You try, you know, Rebel 100, and it's freaking not that good. Maybe you're like, well, I don't like Maker's Mark. Yes, I've tried the regular Makers and I hated it. It's like, yeah, I don't know how close they all are. The Rebel 100 is nowhere near is this, you know? I can't really compare. But, I don't know, you still might not like it all that much. Filling up the gas can for the snowblower and the phone rings. We have an old rip for you. Highlight of the blizzard. Did you go? What's up, Miracle Martinez? What's up, Just Cells? You're wrench-tastic. Look at you, Silver Wrench. Old Scout's pretty good, to be honest. Rebel cast strength definitely has a great smell. I'm still on the Rebel 10 year. I will say, I think I like the nose of the Rebel 10 much more than the palate. I think the nose, I'm getting all the good oak that I like. The palate's where I still get that, you know, Rebel Lux Row. I'll call it Lux Rowness. Yeah, the nose is fantastic. It's okay. The palate's okay. Moving on to the Maker's Pick. 1 Baked American Pure, 3 Maker's 46, 2 Roasted French Mendiant, and 4 Toasted French Spice. No telling how that'll taste. It's so hard to break that down and decipher. There's just no way. Dress like a cool nerd. Check out and grab some awesome merch. There's some merch there, some t-shirts and stickers, and I have an apron. I cook in a Bourbon Ranch apron. And nothing but. Yeah, who wants dinner? Strong salted caramel finish. What are you drinking? Are you talking Joyful? Are you talking about the Old Scout? Malort for the win. Just recently tried the Knob Creek 12 100 proof. Might be a new favorite. The Knob Creek 12 100 proof is another. I just think, man, the 100 proof is like my new spot, you know? Just hits my spot. What's up, Martin? Good to see ya, man. Topo the weekend. Wigmaster, the regular Knob Creek seems like they blend out the notes. They blend out the off notes from the single barrels. I think so. Maybe some of those, because you know, some of those single barrels, man, have honestly been like, I guess off note is the right way, the right thing to say about it. It's like this gross, nutty. It's not a good nut flavor, okay? And I feel like the regular 100 just doesn't have that at all. Not even close. Let's try this Rebel Cask strength. What's up, Mike Meyer? Unpopular opinion. I don't like any of the Rebel bottles, says James. James, it's because your palate's broken. I'm just kidding. You're broken. No. I'm right there with you when it comes to unpopular opinions. It doesn't matter what's popular of an opinion. If you don't like it, you don't like it, and that's all that's freaking goddamn matters. So, there's certain bottles. I'm going to have to do a video of bottles that I just don't like, or I don't like anymore, or whatever. Unpopular opinion. It just doesn't matter. 100 people could tell you this is the best bottle ever, and if you don't like it, it's not you. You just don't like it. Nerds and Turds barrel picks there. I got some news for you. It is the top of the hour, so I will do a quick little update. We got word that the Bull Run, 2 of them, both Bull Runs, will be ready. We're gonna drop them at the end of January or the beginning of February. So like that week. So maybe like February 2nd, which is a Friday. Probably, because I think they're going to be in next week. And I don't think that's enough time to be ready. So I think they're coming in next week, and then I think we're pushing for February 2nd, which is the Friday. So we'll do it like before the live stream. Both Bull Runs. The Bourbon, it's been a while, so you may have forgotten, but we got an 8-year-old Bourbon and a 16-year-old light whiskey finished in Pinot Noir. I'll post the links to that live stream so you can go back and rewatch it. But both of those picks are coming, and the prices have not been determined yet, but they're usually around like $50 each, 45. Like, they're cheap as crap. It's unreal, the price of those. So, both at cask strength, you know, somewhere in the 120s. Not super high, but they're coming. We got word today. Finally. Like, holy crap. Can we get both picks? Yes. You can get however many of any of them. It's just like, here you go. So, I was like, what did I just pour? This tastes nothing. It's unbelievable how different these taste. They're not even close. This is so much more fruity and nuts. Like you drizzled your nuts on your banana split. What if Trace came out with a foolproof 4-year weeder? Wonder if people would still go crazy over that like they did the benchmark. Of course they would. It's Buffalo Trace. Giselle says, I don't enjoy Jack 12, traded the open bottle today. Shoot, I wouldn't have had anything to trade you, but I love that bottle. Corn and whiskey and Mike the Legend Franklin. What's up, fellas? Eric C's here. Totally agree on Knob Creek 12. Delicious. I asked ChatGPT to choose my Powerball numbers and it won me $2. Super high, me. Love you, Trev. Well, that's your commercial break. We're working on those picks. I'm gonna find out more details, and then I'll post on Patreon. I don't want to do it publicly, but there is like, I don't know what the flying mother freak is going on at Templeton, but I don't know what they're doing. I don't think they know what they're doing. It's kind of like up in shambles over there. It's kind of like not good. And I feel like we're just kind of like in between. Like we're just like we're our fingers in the bucket, and then the bucket is just full of piranhas, and we're like, maybe we shouldn't put our finger in the bucket. So we'll see what happens with that. And when I find out what's going on, I'm going to let you know all the juice. Free Bluey, has anyone tried 3-chord toasted honey finished bourbon picks? I haven't. I only have one. I have a 3-chord bourbon finished in Pinot. They had a pretty big shake-up at Templeton, no? They shook that place up so much that I think they don't even, like, the people who are replacing them don't even know what's going. Like, I think the shakeup was so big, it was too big. I think that's what happened. It's like, you can't get rid of everyone. Who's gonna train the, you know what I'm saying? It was like, it was a very big shakeup. And now it's like the world's on fire over. Lost in the sauce. What's up, Dale? I did a Rebel cast strength barrel pick for a store. I love doing those. Rebel's delicious. Looking forward to the Bull Run picks. The Bourbon Van's 15-year American whiskey is great. And Joe, the sample guy, I love Phil and Julie. Our pick's gonna be better. I will say, I have several Bull Run finished picks. That 16-year-old one that we got, I didn't even know they went up to 16. And we got a 16-year-old one. So freaking good. Is Templeton 12-year 80 proof any good? Saw it for 40-ish. I haven't had that one. I have the Templeton 10. I don't even know where it's at. I feel like the proof on mine's like 100. They're all 16 now. Huh. Well, we got a 16-year finished in Pinot. If Barton would stop selling their older barrels, we would see more 12-year. Barton needs to chill out. Barton needs to produce more of their own stuff, aka the bottled and bond and the 12-year. Durrell's still in disbelief. He traded me all 4 Gate Kelvin and other samples equivalent 12-year for the Jack Daniels. Giselles, I would have sent you a picture of my body. Johnny 5, did I say hello to you? I saw you in here talking smack. What is this song? Le Bremlet. Les Bramblet. Le Bremlet. Do you know who the Pinot barrels were from? Noah, did they say where they get those? I'm sure, I'm sure, I would think that it would be some local vineyard to them. But I'm not sure. I don't think it was specified to us. You want to know where the Pinot barrels come from? Oh, I'll tell you where they came from. They came from various Oregon vineyards. Mostly in Dundee, Oregon. I'm out. I love the haunted house music, and then we go straight into the Tuscan Hills. Is $17.92 12-year for $100 worth it? Great call, brother. Look, my bottle's dusty from I haven't tried it in so long because I'm scared to finish it. Now, Trev, the Bourbon Van Bull Run Vic Stellar. I want everyone. I want you to compare it. I freaking love those guys. Anthony Peters says it's absolutely not worth $100. Bourbon Whiskey Uncensored. No, it's not worth $100. Ben is the guy. Ben, this is the backup. I think. I'm pretty sure this is the backup, dude. This is the backup. I love this bottle. Ben was like, dude, I'll get you a freaking bottle. It's not that good. I love this bottle. Yeah, that's it. They're just like, someone's gotta have it, you know? Someone's gotta like something the best. I noticed the Calumet 16 went up to 170. Really? Trev, check the hidey hole for the backup. That's what I'm trying to peek in there. I don't see any 1792 bottles in there, so Oregon has some great cool weather Pinots. Should put nice characteristics in the finish. Les, do you like wine? I've been getting big into the wine, so I would be interested too to like. It would be interesting as someone who enjoys wine to take a bourbon that's finished, which I don't know how you would do this. It would be very hard in the current state of it. But if you took the same bourbon, like if you knew if it's Pinot Noir from the Dundee Hills versus like Pinot Noir from freaking Napa Valley, what kind of impact would that make any difference on the whiskey? Like if you took a Pinot from here, you know, maybe some French Pinot, would it be different? If you put it in the same bourbon, different region of the same grape. That would be a fun experiment. I would be very interested in that. I believe Lucky 7 sources from Barton 2. The 15-year proprietor might have been the best bottle I've ever owned. Abso-freaking-lutely. I only had a 14. I only got the 14, and it's like I haven't drank it in over a year. I'm scared to finish it. I haven't been able to get another one. I would love a 15. I would love another 14. I would love to take anything Lucky 7 proprietor, anything at this point. I'll watch out for more. Please do. What's up, Viking Bourbon? And Ruby. Good to see you. She says, I actually prefer the Calumet 15 anyway. I think my store might still have the 14 and 15. I've been debating just buying them to say I've had them and tried them. But I don't know. I'm pretty tight right now. After this wedding and stuff. Is this a Pinot contest? What's up, Sugar Kitty? Absolutely it is. Been collecting for 25-ish years now. I've been on like... I've been on a freaking like champagne kick lately. And I don't like it because it's not cheap. But man, like Sunday afternoon, we're watching football, me and Miss Wrench, and cracking open a bottle of champagne has been like the highlight of my week. We've been addicted. And then I was like, you know what, let me go and try some, let me try some cheaper, maybe find some California that's whatever that's called. Methode Chapanana. It's just not the same. It just doesn't taste the same. I think I'm learning. I'm becoming that guy. What are you drinking? Cristal? The cheapest bottle of champagne at my local store is like $40. Which is fine, except for like, we're done in freaking 2 glasses each. At least the way I pour them. He was scared to finish it. I agree with liking the Calumet 15 the best. Done multiple blinds. It won every time. Well, crap. No, will the Vouv? I can't speak no French. Vouv cliché. That's usually like $60 around here. Andre isn't champagne. When I say champagne, I mean from Champagne. I like drinking some cheap prosecco, delicious. And it's not that we don't like some of the other stuff, you know. Mum Napa. Just not. If it says the word champagne on it, and it's from California, that is a loophole. I figured that out. That is not that's not champagne. It's a loophole. Les, am I wrong? I feel like I've read this somewhere. I'm starting the Wine Wrench channel soon, okay? $17.92 also produces great 12-year-old bourbon. Didn't realize Trev was such a snob. Listen here, Joe. That's not real champagne, okay? Oh, Joe, didn't realize you were drinking that California champagne. Ugh. What's up, Duke? I saw you come in earlier. Moet and Chandon. See, I think that's like $60 or something around here. I don't know. I bought several bottles. They had a bottle at my store. It's normally like 40 something dollars, and they had it on sale for 27. I bought like 6 of them. Those are all gone, and they're all gone at the store too. So that's not on sale anymore because it doesn't exist there. You can try J Vineyards or Domaine Carneros. I definitely see the J Vineyards there. The Roeder Estates I've heard is good too. Yeah. I've heard that too, Paul. What's up, Kevin? I'm not hating on Cali wine, don't get me wrong. Laurent Perrier Cuvée Rosé Brut. Man, you guys crazy. You guys crazy for not liking this bottle. I will say $100 for this that's a bit much. But for like $60, I'd buy this all day long. Like, yeah. 60, give me this for $60, please. $17.92 12-year, man. That just hits my spot. I mean, I love Calumets, so I love it. I mean, I don't know if you guys knew this, but I'm actually French. Can I get a bourbon finished in Zinfandel? And as a matter of fact, Louis, where is it? I have one. And it's freaking terrible. I don't think it's because of the Zinfandel. I think it's because of the whiskey. It's bad. It is bad. So bad. I don't know if Thomas More has a Zinfandel. They might. But they're all bad, too. If they have one, it's bad. Regular Moet, it's 45 Veuve. shoot. I have to go buy some champagne. What's up, Beth? Zen? And True Fam? Zinfandel, Chardonnay, Riesling, or horrible bourbon finishes. Straight garbage. I don't know. Noah, didn't you? You sent me something that was finished in Riesling, didn't you? I forgot what that was. I don't remember liking it. And then the Chardonnay Thomas S. More finish. Freaking terrible. It is so bad. Just god-awful. It's literally like freaking rotten apple. Like, it's not rotten apples, it's rotten grapes. It's terrible. It's an embarrassment. Zinfandel, again, I've only had the one, and I didn't really even taste anything Zinfandel about it. Not a white Zinfandel, or not a red Zinfandel. Nothing. Has Thomas S. More made an expression anyone has liked? I have liked, their Cabernet, honestly, did not hate. Their Merlot, burn it with fire. Burn it, burn it, burn it. Kill it. Drop bombs on that bottle, okay? Get it out of there. Chardonnay, not as bad as that, but still bad. What's the other ones I have? Port, not bad. There's another one I have, and it's bearable. Yeah, it's not promising. Andretsky. It is the 12 years, $53 here in Oregon, but very rare. Yeah, I mean, it's rare everywhere. I don't think anyone can regularly get that bottle. That's my problem, is you should be. Has anyone tried Goose Island X Bardstown collab, and is it worth it? I have not. I would feel like that's very dark and chocolatey. I mean, I feel like you've just got to be into the Goose Island stuff already. What do you think of Oak and Eden finished with cab? I haven't had the Oak and Eden cab. I didn't even know they did a cab. We only get a couple of their expressions. Paul, I agree with you, just did a bottle Bourbon Battle Maker's 46 cask, old versus new, and the old wins hands down. I'll stand by it until I die. Until they come out with a better one. The barrel bourbon in the Riesling, it sucked. I remember it was not good. Unsung hero for wine finished, Legend. I have not tried that. I've been scared to try it. Thomas More is good if you empty the bottle, rinse it, and fill it with bourbon. Bourbon that's not Thomas More. Oh, we're at 101 likes, huh? Do you enjoy Armagnac at all? I don't drink Armagnac. Like, I don't own any Armagnac. I don't own any cognac. But, I've tried some and I enjoy them. It's not like I loved it. It's not... It's kind of like Scotch. Some of the Scotch I hated, but as more people, like, you know, the past year or two, everyone was trying to send me Scotch samples and stuff, and I actually found some I like. It's kind of like that with Armagnac and Cognac to me, where I'll find some I like, but it's like I don't love it enough to want to go get a bottle of it. If you weren't asking about that, but asking about Armagnac finished, I think Cognac and Armagnac finished bourbons, some of my favorite finish. It just adds it just changes the bourbon in such a way that it does. You almost can't even tell. You don't even taste Armagnac or cognac. It makes its own flavor, and it's so good. So there's that. There's a little fun fact. I seldom drink wine anymore, but when I do, it's a reserve port. Have you done a review on the Legent? I don't own a Legent. What's up, Dave? I think I send you... I'll have to check. I may have. Redwood Empire 12 year. I have a box from you over in my corner of boxes. It's like the corner of boxes in an AK-47 for good measure. Let me, whoa, I'm way up here. The Bardstown Goose Island first release was epic. The second release was mid. So there you go. I want to try Woodinville Port Finish. I've heard good things about that. And Andretsky. Dave, with a $5 gamer chat. Malort time, huh? ADHD says Legent is his guilty pleasure part. Now I'm going to have to buy it. Because I love finished whiskey. And I've always wanted... I need that. For one, I have to buy that bottle because I want to do a Jim Beam tier list video. And there's a lot of Jim Beam bottles I have to get for that. So that will be one for sure. What was I getting up to get? Malort. We hit 100 likes. I feel like I'm just immune at this point. Cheers. Oh. Oh, Let's try Jepson's bourbon. Oh, the lingering aftertaste is just putrid. It's just not right. Jesus. Ooh. I have a Chattanooga whiskey cab finished, and it's pretty good and growing on me. Nothing like car oil and cooking oil. Your face doesn't say you're immune. Look, I'm good now. Trev, do you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain? Nice shirt, Trev. Love the beautiful bluffed Buffalo River. What's up, Fly Fisher? And also, Fly Fisher, the only one for catching that. Everyone thinks it's a Buffalo Trace shirt, but Buffalo River. Gotta represent the hometown, you know. I had 2 Spanish orange wine finish bourbons recently, and they were the best wine finish I've ever tasted so far. If you were talking about the Valencia, the Penelope Valencia is one of those bottles I wish I didn't buy multiple. I bought my one, I opened it, I was like, it's okay, it's fine. And then the second time I poured it, I'm like, whoa, what? I'm really enjoying this. Maybe I should go buy a backup. Gone, all gone. Never seen them since. Everyone needs an AK-47, thanks. Yes, absolutely you do. You absolutely do not want to rob my house. I ran a blind of 5. Bardstown collabs and version 1 of Goose Island came in 4th, collectively only beating the Founders release, trailing behind Foursquare Plantation and Chateau de la Borde. Chateau de la Borde. Trust me, that's how you say it. I think you need to wear your Malort ugly sweater when you do that. I've been thinking that I need, every time I pull out the Malort, that just has to come on. Beam products. Ugh. It'll be fun ranking them, because I feel like I've liked them less and less. Jack M. What's up, Jack M? I don't know if I've said, have I, or you? You must have spoken here before, because it didn't say your first chat or something, but... Is that a new logo? You got a new picture, man. I know people by their name and the picture. So if you change your picture, it throws me off. Really like Jepson's Bourbon. 4-year non-chill filtered MGP for $25. And it's a liter. Cheap as heck. Smells like MGP bourbon, you know, good. For $25 and a liter. So that would put it in $7.50 terms. You're looking at $20. I just did the math for you. Anthony Peters, $5 super chat. Props to the Malort chug. I ain't chugging Malort for the super chats, man. That's how I die. My palate just dies. But you're welcome. Would it be bad luck if you did your wedding toast with Malort, or would it be everything can only get better from here? Michael, I don't know. I'm not doing that, though. Absolutely not. Flying down to Orlando on Sunday, gonna go drink around the world. You going to Epcot? I brought a great Nulu for maybe $64, but when I get a backup, they wanted 90. No thanks. I thought I saw someone ask, yeah, Andretsky. Is Nulu Reserve worth 70? I've never been a big fan of the Nulu stuff, so the ones I've tried, I just didn't really care for. The Penelope Rosé finish. Again, that's another one that they're on like batch 6 or something. The one I have, just not, it just wasn't that good. Like, I didn't get any rosé. Like, I had no idea. You would almost not even call it finished. And the price was more expensive than their cask strength. So it's like, what are we doing here? I've seen certain people, and people with more say than I do, mention that they absolutely love that bottle. Maybe the batches are different. It's one of those things, once you get burned by something, like if you get burned by batch 2, it's kind of scary to buy batch 6, you know? It's like, well, it should be different, right? Hidden Barn, anybody? Deep Fried Deals, any experience with Jamesy Pepper Decanter? That will be next. Did I mention to you guys, have I drank this on the live stream? We talked about buying this bottle, and I have been absolutely loving it. Like, I've been killing it. When was that? That wasn't last week. That was 2 weeks ago? 3 weeks? When was that? I don't know. I've been reaching for this a lot lately. So we're going to pour that next. I don't know if we've talked about it here, but who cares? I just bought a Valencia last week. What? So you can still get that stuff? Jim Beam Single Barrel 104, not bad for the right price. See, a lot of those Jim Beams are just too nutty to me. Like, I don't want to say too nutty. I love nuts. Okay? There's a difference between like a dark, caramelized, cooked peanut versus a young, freshly open, maybe it wasn't ready to be eaten. What do they call that? Ripe? Can peanuts be ripe? A ripe peanut? Some of Jim Beam stuff is ripe nut. And I just don't care for it. I get it on like basically the cheaper Jim Beam stuff. Old Tub. Where's my Jim Beam stuff? Evan Williams. That's Evan Hill. I get that on them too. Basically all the cheap stuff. Jim Beam Black Label, White Label, Devil's Cut. They're double oaked. Don't even get me started on that thing. You know, that ain't no double oak. Double peanuts. Stupid. Just cracked my first Chattanooga 111. I do not have a Chattanooga 111. I don't know if I've even tried it. The only ones I've tried is the Chattanooga Bottled and Bond, which is really good, and the Port. Peanut shells, but like fresh peanut shells, okay? Want a chance of buying Old Carter Rye Badge 10. Y'all think it's worth buying for $200? Ryan P. Jangles. Where's the Old Carter people? Talk to Ryan P. Jangles. Let him know if that's worth it. I know a lot of people are like Old Carter fiends. Redwood Empire used to be everywhere around here, and it just disappeared. Got a cabin down there with some friends? There you freaking go. I love everyone talking smack to Rick tonight. Valencia Batch 2 just released. Okay, so maybe I'll see it again. Andrew Pham. I'm going to say Andrew's last name wrong every time I see it. Differently on purpose every time. I'm anti-nuts. I like nuts. Buy some Good Beam. I do. I have Good Beam. I'm just saying. Not all Beam is the same. I'm telling you, the nut level on the beams are totally different. Take a Knob Creek 100 for 26 bucks, and then whatever bottle's close to it, a freaking Jim Beam Single Barrel. The Jim Beam Single Barrel is a lot more ripe nuts. You know? I guess it's the type of species of nuts you like, okay, people? Learn your nuts. Do you like cashews? Do you like walnuts? Do you like pecans? Do you like pecans? Do you like the peanuts where you can throw them on the floor in the restaurant? I don't know if they're still allowed to do that, but that, you know, one of those nuts. Depends. Do you like the peanut guy? He's got a top hat and you can eat the nuts out of the box. You like him? You gotta know your nuts. I've got your beam right here, baby. Old Carter Rye for 200 is a deal. If you, I feel like that should be a, if you like their stuff. Here's the thing, it's hard to say, well, I've tried batch 10. it's hard to even try. So it's like, would you say it's like saying all Old Carter ryes are created equal? I feel like batch to batch they should be different, right? I've tried a couple of Old Carter products. This has been a couple years now, so we're talking multiple batches ago. Really good. Still think they're like overpriced. Like I don't like spending $200 on anything. So maybe that's just part of being me. But very good. I don't think you would be like, I hate this. Keith Thompson, I agree. Some of the beam stuff is just too much. That's how I feel about Old Tub, which I think Old Tub. I have not seen it, so I think it's officially gone. Finally, it's been years. What's up, Bourbon Bill? Ruby says, Trev, do you like Baker's 107? Some days I do and some days I don't. I think that bottle kind of borderlines the thing I was talking about. It's like, sometimes it's a little bit too in that nutty realm for me. And other days it's just right. I think that would be a fun way to... I think that whenever I go to rank the Jim Beam stuff, I think it's going to be difficult because a lot of their stuff is like dependent on the day for me. So I'll have to try and just be as like subjective as possible. Just like overall. I've never had one and it's more than I'm used to paying. Typically I look for good whiskey for a fair price. I'm excited to have something unique for a special occasion. And Ryan P, I think for that reason right there, I think you have a chance at it. Live and learn. You know? We've all had our fair share of bottles we've spent way too much for and then ended up not caring for at all. I could not imagine you not liking that at all. But if you do, it looks fancy at a party. That label, I love the Old Carter label. You can tell your guests just how awesome it is, and they can Google it and be like, holy crap, this is freaking rare and legit. And that alone is a nice little party thing. I do that all the time. I'll bust out some rare bottle that I don't like and be like, yeah, you see this right here? Look it up. And then they'll be like, oh my God. Party tricks, you know? James E. Pepper decanter. Nice. I like the bottle. Bottle's nice. Bottle's nice. This is the decanter. It is... I thought this was pretty crazy. It is cask strength, barrel proof at 53.8. So I feel like that's a pretty low cask strength. I was trying to read more on it. Also, according to this label, this is bottled. Well, this just says bottled by. Okay. On the front, here's the thing. Okay, just good old me went ahead and said that. I believe it's 5-year-old whiskey, their own distillate. And it says, I was going to say that, distilled at the historic James E. Pepper Distillery, Lexington. No idea where that is, how that is, where that is. So this is their own stuff. Is that James Pepper 150? If there's a $150 bottle of James Pepper, this is not it. This decanter... I think this is just called the decanter. James E. Pepper decanter bottle. So if you hear anyone say that, that's what they're talking about, is this one, I think. I would call this that. Uncut and unfiltered. Barrel proof at 53.8. Nice bottle. I like it. I like the embossing all the way around. That's nice. That's slick. First time ever having any James E. Pepper sourced or their own. So I have no clue. Very... That's... Whoa. There's a small whiskey roast section in downtown Lexington. Nothing like Louisville, but there's pepper and a couple others. So they're... Okay. It is in... Oh, dude, I'm such an idiot. I've been reading that as Lexington, Kentucky, and my brain just thinks Louisville. And I'm like, they're not in Louisville. This is in Lexington. I haven't been to Lexington since... God, man, time flies. It's been 6 years at this point. 5 years. No, this was, $60, I think. The amount of caramel on this is literally over the freaking top. Okay, this isn't, oh, it's your classic, vanilla and no. That is, and I don't know if that's just everything else that's been in this glass. There's no way. That is a freaking, some sort of caramel candy. They say full flavored, balanced with notes of caramel, toasted oak, rye, and malt. I'm getting like, it's literally caramel. It's like, imagine this. This is what I'm getting. I'm getting the malt and I'm getting the caramel. It reminds me if you took a Whoppers, but underneath the chocolate was caramel and then the malt. Have they not done that? Have we just created something? That's good. What's up, Faderade, you freaking nerd? Do push-ups, bro. Heading out, Trev. Listen to the stream tomorrow. Well, you're only missing 15 minutes. I have a trip. I got a 3-hour car ride to go on tomorrow. Early. So, sug it. Not you, Tony. I like this bottle. This is good stuff. And especially for being their own distillate, 5 years old. This is good. Definitely, it's unlike anything we've had, but still so similar. You know what I'm saying? This isn't trying to redefine bourbon. This isn't trying to do anything crazy. It's just being its own thing, and it does that. It's the same yet different, is the way I put it. I feel like you would smell this and be like, man, I really feel like I know what that is, but I don't. Late to the show, what's in the glass? Frequent flyer. James E. Pepper. Cask strength. In this little decanter bottle. Just opened my last bottle of Suggetmore. Oh, Lord. Long day on the ship today. When they shipping you fools off to the Red Sea, dude? Wilmington, not tonight, my friend. I have to drive us there. We have to get there in one piece. It's at a fair price, too. Yeah, I think for what this is and the way it tastes for 60 bucks, I'm happy with it, man. I like it. What's up, Justin Jenkins? James E. Pepper Distillery used to have some great ads with great artwork back in the day. They have a lot of these in reprint form at their distillery. That'd be awesome. Wilmington, we'll try and do a Patreon thing. Maybe we'll do... I always say maybe this, maybe that, and I always fail. You know, I get to watching football. More a pliers guy myself, says DeWalt. DeWalt. Like the tool. The tool brand. And he's a pliers guy. No nuts. I mean, if there's nuts on that, it's incorporated with all the other goodness. It's not all I focus on. It's not like Jim Beam where that's all I focus on. You know? I mean, I would say that has nuttiness to it. But it's in the back seat. I think all of that caramel, it's a caramel bomb. All of that sweetness is up front, and then in the back seat is hints. And I'm talking minimal. I can tell where that's coming from. That toasted oak and nuttiness is behind it all. But it just plays so well. That's why I'm like really impressed with it. For it being 5, and it has enough going on to make it interesting. It drinks like a simple pour, is in terms of the way it feels, but the flavors are not, and that's what happens when you know, uncut and unfiltered. You know. You actually get all of the flavors. You've mentioned nuts a lot this stream. Trev, did you get the new Jacobs Well Batch 2 yet? Bourbon Bill, I haven't gotten Jacobs anything. I haven't even seen it. We don't see any of the Jacobs and the Hardin's Creek and any of that. The James Pepper Kentuckiana rye picks are really good. Really. We only get, we get this one. And then we get the James Pepper rye and bourbon. They're like 30 bucks each. I also think that those are MGP. I don't think that's their own stuff. So I've heard. Distillers, stop filtering. Please. Rare Perfection might be interesting, some popcorn type flavor. Rare Perfection. What is that? Why can't I think of what that is? Like what it looks like. Wait. Okay. I was about to say, as soon as I typed it and it said Rare Perfection 15, I immediately remembered what it was. I haven't tried any of that stuff. It's the one with all the words. What's up, Odyssey Rider? Just got here. We had a baby drill tonight. Everything went well. Good trial. What does that mean? What's a baby drill? I got apple pecan on top of vanilla ice cream at the distillery. You're talking like actual dessert? Do you guys get High West cast strength store picks? They are amazing. No, not the... We've only... And when I say we, there's no telling what the rest of the state gets, but my local stores only had one cask strength, or not cask strength, one high west pick, and it was a Macvin, which is a type of wine. Really good, but that's the only pick, and it was like 90 proof or something. We're gonna have a baby due February 27th. So what's a baby drill? Like you practice, like getting in the car and going to the hospital. Like what? That's what I'm picturing is like you're training. My buddy, so hey, you guys know Seltzer Dan. Seltzer Dan is gonna be, they're about to have a baby any day now. That baby's due in, kind of scary to think about, 2 weeks. But that thing's coming any day now. Any day. So we'll see. We will see. Kind of scary to think about. Do you have any plans to come visit Gene Cat's Eyes Distillery in the near future? Yes. We need to talk about, because remember we did that, that one of the, I forgot which pick it was, but we did the golden freaking, the jugs, and 5, however many people it was, are gonna be invited to come do the pick with us, and we were talking today about figuring out when we were gonna do that. So yes, absolutely, we will be there to in person to do the pick with other people. And I mean, if you're nearby, you might as well show up. We'll be hanging out, being degenerates. Our friends were due in 3 weeks, just had a baby tonight, making it real. This fool looks like she about to pop, like, it looked like she about to pop 3 days ago. So, I don't know. I couldn't imagine her going the full 2 weeks. But yeah, you guys are about to be baby brothers. Ah, it's scary. Weller 12 cask strength says free Bluey. Dude, that would break the freaking internet. Let's not do that, Buffalo Trace. $3,000. I'm sure she loves that description. She's used to it. I give her crap all the time. Yeah. We got, we'll get there eventually one of these days. We're too busy traveling right now, you know? It's awesome, though. It's gonna be so weird. I was literally thinking, man, I can't wait for the Super Bowl, because we always do stuff together for the Super Bowl, and I'm like, Dan's literally gonna be a dad come the Super Bowl. Odyssey Rider might be too. He might miss the Super Bowl. Hazmat Eagle Rare. What's up, wise guys? Strength and knowledge. The steal from Jason's stream a while ago, I love double oaked cask strength. Woodford just needs to drop the Masters collection. They need to make that something more special, and they should drop a Woodford barrel strength and a Woodford double oaked barrel strength. The issue is that Woodford double oak's already freaking 60. So what's a cask strength double oaked gonna be? You know? It's just gonna be $110? Like, come on, that ain't... Surely that's not worth $110. I don't know. I would probably buy it. Oh, we got 3 minutes. I can do one more. No, I wanted that. Quick, what do we drink? Oh, shoot, Mike Reed. Heck yeah. You live 10 minutes from Bittendorf? Well, shoot, you're coming to party. Bourbon. Maker's Mark. Which Maker's Mark? Blue Note. Peanuts. That's a lot of nuts. Here's one you guys might not know about. We're not doing nuts or Old Tub. This is Maker's Mark, the Community Batch. They decided just to go ahead and not make any sense on the stave profile. Like, that's not what we do here. Oh, it's 20% Maker's 46. Why are you looking at that woman's butt, Wilmington? The community. Yeah, there's a whole list of things and people. Just a special Maker's bottle that I've had for years. See, they don't do that cool stuff anymore. They don't, tax it and whatever. Someone said Makers, and that's all I was feeling. I want to try it. I want to try that. This also, so this was back, fun fact, this was back when they still had the mocha. So this, where am I at? Mocha. That got replaced with the, Mendiant. And wow, is that chocolatey. French Couvre. Maker's 46 is my jam, $28. And Dretsky, what do you think about the new one versus the old one? Because I think they're totally freaking different. That is so good. Candy, caramel apple candy, chocolate bomb. It almost smells like a milk chocolate ice cream. Because it's like very creamy and milky. Only know the new one. How old is that to have the tax stamp? Let's read. I think this one, the only date I see is 2018. So, I mean, it's not that old. They just put that tax stamp on it just for the heck of it. It's not that old. 2018 is the only date. I was reading this little pamphlet. 2018. I don't know. I don't think it is. I feel like this is like, I think this is more 2019. It was some special thing they did. James, I can attest that Legent is delicious. So I'm gonna have to go buy freaking Legent. Specs Texas chain has a Maker's Mark store pick with throwback mocha staves. Really? I would buy it just for the heck of it, man. What's your favorite wood finish series again, Trev? When I did the blind, I think it went FAE 01, then RC6. I think. I'd have to go rewatch the video, because I don't even remember. I'm scared to drink them, you know? It's like I only have... I don't want to finish them and then be down to, like, my backups. I want to save them for as long as I can. What's your best bourbon of 2023? I don't know, dude. I didn't do the blind. If I had to just give you just a straight-up bullcrap answer, dude... off of the list of bourbons that made that list, best bottles that I own, I would probably say the one I enjoyed the most, like I would reach for the most, is probably the Larceny C923. So maybe that's my favorite bottle of 2023. When it comes to bottles I've tried, I really like that Jack Daniel's 12. I mean, that just really hit the spot. I don't know, man. I didn't really have a clear, definitive winner, nor did I blind them, but Andrew Paham, is RC6 worth $100? There's one at this ship near me. Lone Wanderer has been trying to get an RC6. I bet you he would buy... I bet you he would have you go buy that and ship it to him and he'd pay you. So if you don't want it for $100, I bet you he'll give you $100 plus shipping. I really like RC6. I will say, though, I have a huge sentimental connection to RC6. You guys know the story. Just unbelievable. It's right there. This very full bottle of Maker's Mark here. So, to me, oh yeah, shoot, I would give you $100 for another one. Even though I do have a spare. I have a spare. And then I have that one. That one shall never be opened. That is my spare. The story goes, Andrew Palm, Miss Wrench and I went to Maker's Mark Distillery together. She absolutely loved the place. Like, she was like, this is awesome. I've never seen her so, like, I would have never thought she would have enjoyed being there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought she would just been miserable going to tour a distillery. Having a blast. Absolutely loved it. I now that the channel is like going and going, I need to redo that and we should film it. Because I think it was so good. We go into the gift shop and you know how they let you dip this? They let you dip the bottles, right? We go in there, and there were behind the counter where you buy the bottles to be dipped. There were like 50 bottles of RC6 with no wax on them. And I'm like, and at this point, we're talking, this is like, well after that, like RC6 has been gone for a while. I was like, are those for, like, can we dip those? And they're like, oh yeah, you can. We can dip RC6 ourselves. Oh yeah. So me and Miss Wrench took that bottle of RC6 and we both slam dunked it, which in the gift shop, a slam dunk ain't that good. But we slam dunked in RC6, and I mean, that's like a keepsake. I'm not opening that sucker. That'll be like, my kid's gonna find that and be like, what the heck is that? So they literally told us, yeah, we were rummaging through the where I don't even know where they found this, but they're like, we found this whole crate of RC6 that we didn't know existed. They lost track of this whole crate of RC6, and they're like, yeah, we just decided to put it in the gift shop and let people dump it. The day that I was there. I mean, it was freaking destiny, man. I asked Trev to get me one. The issue is we dunked like 8 bottles. We bought a bottle. They had a special, which I have this bottle too. It's like a limited edition Margie Samuels label bottle. We dipped it. She dipped like a huge, like 1 liter of regular Maker's Mark herself. Like, we did stuff. So she would dip a bottle, and I would dip a bottle. So I bought the special label. I bought the RC6. We also dunked the regular Makers, which the regular Makers that we dunked, we are going to open at the wedding. We did that for that reason. We're like, yeah, we should do this. We could open that at our wedding one day. I slam dunked a bottle and they made me redo it. Are you kidding me? I literally asked the girl, I was like, would you be mad if I just dunked this all the way to the bottom? And she goes, I mean, it's not that deep, so I wouldn't be mad. And I was like, and it's literally like, I don't know why they're so pissed. Like, the bucket is like this deep. It doesn't even go all the way to it doesn't go to the neck of the bottle. Or like to the shoulders of the bottle. So I don't know what they're so upset about. It's not. She said just the tip. Well, that bucket's 2 tips. 2 tips deep is all that bucket is. I don't know what they're freaking out about. Like, it's genuine. I don't understand it. Two tips. Which is like the average size of everyone in this chat, okay? Maybe just me. Is it in? All the way. Oh no. That's all I got. The barrel I was part of through the ambassador program matured in 2018. You can dunk 2 1.75 liter bottles with a custom label of your choice. Speaking of which, when I did the ambassador program, I think mine is this year. So I told her, I go, we're going to have to take a trip to Maker's Mark this year, like, and we're going to make a trip out of it. We're going to film the whole thing. We're going to make a freaking travel vlog, and we're going to go to Maker's Mark, and we're going to get the ambassador program bottle, and we're going to make a video out of it. And I'm pretty sure it's this year for me. Just good old me. I guess, is yours ready this year? Because I think I did mine in 2018. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. That's got to be it. 2018, they do it when they're like 6. Me, just good old me, and me, we probably on the same freaking barrel. Oh, yours was done in 2018. I signed up 2012. James, I'll let you know when we're in Kentucky, bro. We're going to make a freaking trip out of it. We'll make, usually we do like a long weekend. Like, we'll take off Friday, go up there for the weekend. That's what we did last time. It was awesome. Take like a 4-day weekend, Friday and Monday off, drive up there Friday, have Saturday and Sunday, full days. I want to go to see distilleries, but I'm too scared to go to the south. Why are you scared to go to the south, bro? Mississippi burning. What does that mean? Andrew, there's nothing... Dude, I'm in the south. Like, there ain't nothing scary here, bro. My parents' neighbor's pretty scary. He was mowing the lawn one day, and his lawnmower caught on fire. And I literally watched him mow the lawn with his lawnmower on fire. And he just kept going, and it was just like burning leaves and stuff as he went. That was scary. The dude's like 80. So, yeah, I don't know. Andrew, you're more than welcome here anytime, man. Results of the blind are in. 7. Last place, Dickel 17. 6th place, Old Forester 90. Single barrel. 5th place, Elijah Craig 94 single barrel. 4, Ragged Branch. 3, Michter's 10. 2, Lot B. 1, Widow Jane Lucky 13. Really? Dickel 17 was 7th. And then Lot B was 2. Michter's 10, 3. Interesting. Again, that's like such an all over the place blind. Like, there's no similarity, so it's just straight up, I like this one better. Wasn't Deliverance filmed in Arkansas? Nope, that was in Georgia, brother. Okay. I love all of you guys. Over here, we're going to all get along. And I'm going to tell you why. Over here, come on, man. We're all gonna just get along. Because I'm cool. I'm cool with talking some smack and some crap and giving each other hard times. But we just drink whiskey. And it's liquid. So get it out of y'all's system. Get it out. Get it out. And then just enjoy. That's all I want, man. So cheers. CYPB. I love all you guys, and I get it. I get it. We just gotta... Let's tone it back and just enjoy some whiskey. I mean, what else? What do you guys want? X5J9 is testing. Hi, y'all. Can y'all see me type? My granddaughter helped me set this up for her old granddad. If this isn't spam, then I am going to be thoroughly impressed. X5J9. Okay, it works. What? Who are you? I just want to know what this is. I want to know who this guy is. What's up? If you are... Tell us what you are drinking. Can you wear a 49ers jersey on Saturday? Who's the Niners playing? What the hell did I walk back into? You walked into people talking crap about the 49ers, Kevin. Because they suck. And I hate everyone who likes them. Now I just stirred the pot. Kevin's about to explode. David's about to... I'm just kidding. Oh, yeah, screw the Packers. Screw the Packers. Yeah, yeah. Look. He's drinking Evan Williams bottle of Bourbon. No, Fly Fisher, the Chiefs? Are you kidding? The Chiefs about to get blown out, bro. Go Lions. I'm going for the Lions. Lions all the way. I don't have any, what is it? Skin in the teeth. I don't have any bread in the pudding. I don't have any balls in my sack. Sack in my balls, whatever. The Packers and the 49ers, I'll go with the 49ers because I don't like the Packers. So I'll be cool with them. The Bills, I'm cool with the Bills. Cool with the Bills. Any cowgirls in the chat? 90% of the state of Arkansas, except for me. I don't have any fight left in my dog. I'm done seeing Taylor Kelsey and Travis Swift. Abso-freaking-lutely. What's up, Skull, you nerds? Looks like Trev has the long game tonight. No. We were getting a little antsy. I needed to tone everyone back. Let's just enjoy. Because over here, this is the Bourbon Ranch. We are one. We ain't over there. We ain't at that channel. We're here. And when you're here, we're cool. We talk about machine guns and freaking killing terrorists and drinking CYPB and Malort at the same time. No, it was nobody. It was no one. It was no one. That's how I am over here. It was nobody. It was all of us. We are all one. We're all one. We are all one. Kind of like that cousin that you just want to push down sometimes, you know? It's like, that's how it's cool. If you want to trip your cousin, we're cool. Trip them, and then lock it back up, because freaking supper's being served. You know what I'm saying? The enchiladas, man. The enchiladas are killer. Trip the cousin, and then help them up, and we're going to eat enchiladas. And so, you know? You get that? I want to see a UFC fight between Kylie Kelsey and Taylor Swift. Who is Kylie Kelsey? What is that? Also, this stuff's fine. I don't understand the hype about it. Who was it? I saw someone say I wanted to try that. This just isn't. 107 is better, I would say. 107's better. It definitely tastes more like there might be a little more going on. The proof kills it. If this was 107, that would be great. It might smell a little more oaky, for sure. But that's it. That's where it ends. I mean, look at the color, man. It's freaking light, young crap. I just think it's not. I don't understand. I don't understand the hype, the freaking crazy. 107 and some of the Weller foolproof picks are way better. What does CYP stand for? Craft your perfect bourbon. It was some. Buffalo Trace had this interactive thing you could go on their website and you could create your perfect bourbon, and it would let you select, well, I want it from this floor, I want it at this proof, I want it blah, blah, blah. And then they tallied it all up, and this was supposedly the winner of the whole, you know, whatever. Like, they didn't tell you that's what they were doing. It was just like an interactive game that you could go, and then that you would put all the information in, and then they would pull out, they'd be like, well, your perfect bottle is George T. Stagg. So they did all this crap, but then they took all the results, and then they crafted a bourbon from the results, and this was that. There's no way that this is what people freaking created. There's just no way. It's not gimmick. Marketing gimmick in a cool white label. The bottle's awesome. I love the white label. Just not there. The flavor is just not. I don't understand. I understand, but I don't. This is like $1,000. Like, Get out of here. No, don't. Mm-mm. I paid $60 for this. That's it. Don't. No more. Absolutely not. It does not taste any better than $60. Taste alone. I'm going off taste. I don't judge anything by second. Blah, 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 blah. How does it taste? It's all that matters. All right, fellers. Let's wrap it up because I have to drive tomorrow. I love you all. Thank you for all being here. What's up, DB? You're late. But thanks for hanging out tonight. Thanks for being some degenerates with me. Again, nobody, we don't do drama over here. None of you did anything wrong. We're cool. Freaking love you. I love you guys as much as I love nuts. Just give me some nuts, man. I'm going to go to gas station tomorrow, get some nuts for the drive. But I love you. We're having a big cookout tomorrow, and there's going to be bourbon involved. So we're going to have a great time. I just have to drive to get there. So that's where I'm going tomorrow. Enjoy football. Enjoy... I don't know. I might not work Monday. If I don't work Monday, I definitely want to get... I have not done a Patreon stream in a little bit. Like on a Sunday. Definitely been slammered on Friday Patreon stream, but maybe I really want to try and do one Sunday. But other than that, man, I had to reshoot that video, so I didn't have one come out today, so it'll probably come out early next week sometime. So who cares? Video when it comes out. And then again, Patrons, look out for the post about the picks that are dropping. So I'll have more information. I think we're doing a call Tuesday, so look for that for sure. Whenever we find out details about pricing, when it's going to release, all of that is probably going to be discussed then. So there's that. That's what we got to look forward to. Other than that, if all you do is watch my live streams, I will see you next Friday for more of that. So, love you guys. Good night. Stay safe. Reach out to me if you need me. Email me. Instagram message me. Messenger pigeon. It's the only 3 forms of contact. Love you. Bye. Screw the Packers. Screw the Chiefs. Good night. Stay warm. Everyone stay warm. Bye. I love you.